guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Expert and I hope that you're going to enjoy all the content that is on this channel and that is to come. So happy Vlogmas Day 2. Super excited, okay? Because I've got a good feeling that we're going to be very consistent this year. So as you know, I am doing 22 lessons I learned in 2022 and yesterday was lesson number 1 and today we are going to be doing lesson number 2. So if you also have been following me for quite some time, you know that I recently had a little baby this year. She is 8 months. She's almost 8 months now. And if you're a woman, you know that that is not an easy journey to go through. It just requires so much of your time. And within this year, I mean, my pregnancy wasn't very easy, but also after giving birth, I kind of thought that once I've given birth, baby sleep and poop and I'm going to be fine. I'm going to get back on the horse and work again. And that usually wasn't fully the case. I did get back to work, but it wasn't as hard as I wanted it to be and as hard as I wanted to sort of kind of catch up, because I felt like I also slowed down a little when I was pregnant. And that really kind of put me in a bit of a slump, to be honest, because I just felt like I'm not moving, I'm not achieving my goals, and I'm not doing the things that I wanted to do. And then fast forward, I think about 6 months later, I then just slowly started picking back the momentum, and I feel like I'm in a space right now where I am fully back. And when I think about that journey for me this year and the things that I sort of have kind of managed to achieve and do within that space of period when I was slowed down, or when I just wasn't at my highest peak of productivity, and now where I feel like I'm at my highest peak of productivity, a lot of things that I have achieved, I really feel that I wouldn't have achieved these things if I was at the high peak that I wanted to be. And this goes to the lesson I want to share with you guys today. And the lesson is that you can always start over. This for me was such an aha moment, because not only the journey of my pregnancy, but more than anything, different things in my life, when I look at how I actually could start over. If you've been on this channel, you know that I had a beauty salon that I had to close after investing so much money in it, but COVID happened, and after COVID we really didn't recover, so I had to close it and then start over, as far as like me as a businesswoman and channeling my finances that were really at a low, like at a zero technically, into something else. I got out of a long-term relationship, started over my life. And what I realized about starting over, it's not always about rebuilding, but it's rebuilding with better bricks this time that make you build something more. So it almost feels like starting over is an elevation. Like, you know, every time you start over, you might start lower than you were initially, but you will always build higher than you last were. And that for me, listen, I cannot replace that with anything. And I'm sharing this point to encourage you for the coming year, to realize that even if you didn't achieve the things that you wanted to achieve this year, or you weren't as highly productive, because we are at a time where people are looking at their goals and people are looking at their things and feeling like, maybe I should have done better, maybe I should have said A, B, C, D, maybe I should have started this business, maybe whatever. But you need to look at that and realize that you've got the new year to always start over. And when you start over the next year, it actually will be bigger than you imagined. It actually will be way much bigger than what you have even planned to, because now you have a different perspective. And for me, I think that has taught me to look at starting over as a point of elevation, to look at starting over as more of a stepping stone. And like I said, building with better bricks that are better quality, that should anything come, it won't like kind of throw you down like that. And that's just been an aha moment for me, and I apply that with every single thing in my life, to realize that should this not work out for me, I will be able to start over, and when I start over, I'll be able to even make it better. And I think just setting myself free from that fear of starting over, that fear of not having done what I thought I was going to do, what I said I was going to do because of circumstances and a lot of other reasons, is that I realize that I operate from a space and a point of freedom. I operate from a point of realizing that yes, I don't have all the time in the world, but when I do get back on the horse, I will make sure that I run, and I run faster than everybody on that rail or that trail, or wherever horses run. But it is important to realize that you can always start over. And this, to be honest, is not an excuse for procrastination. It's not an excuse for not having done what you're supposed to do, although sometimes those are things that do come in the way in our lives. But it is important to realize that you can always start over. And when you do start over, you've got the opportunity to start over better, to start over greater, and to even elevate that idea, elevate the relationship, elevate that new thing that you've started over to where you wouldn't have even imagined, or probably where you wouldn't have even gotten it in the first place. So I just want to encourage you once again for the coming year and the reflection, and as we wrap up the year and you feel like maybe you have to start over your ideas, your business, your life next year because you want to make different decisions, you want to change things around, I just want to let you know that you are more than capable. So take that and run with it and realize that it can always be done again. And when it gets done again, it can always be so much better. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was fruitful for you. And if you have also had to kind of overcome something like this in this coming year, let me know in the comment section below. What are you actually having to start over? And are you excited about it? And where are you right now? So I will see you guys in my next video, which is tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas. Bye.